Hi there, welcome to my video on using Facebook for market research. So in my previous videos, I've covered specific strategies and tips. And now I want to go backwards and actually look at some clear examples that are already out there on Facebook and illustrate how this is effective and how this is something that grabs people's attention. And so I'm just going to go through different case studies of examples that I see in Facebook and illustrate why they're effective and why they sort of work. So this, if you're not already in the Thinkific Studio Facebook group, you're free to join this group. It's an open group, it's free, and anyone can join and the conversation about online courses, marketing, sales, content creation, copywriting, everything. So I'm looking at this comment, and I think this is something I wanted to point out because it's exactly what I was mentioning in my previous video, that you want to recreate the same sort of attention in a group. So this is a great market research for talking about how to market your and get your first leads for your online course. And this is a great marketing research strategy and tactic because it's simple, it's quick, and it gets to the point. So in this example, this person has put up a quote rather than, a lot of times in Facebook groups, you see a lot of conversation. It's a little bit, hard to sort of filter through. And this sort of is the great example of what you can do in a Facebook group. And so just put the same question here that you would in your own timeline or in a Facebook group. And I'll go through another example of how this works exactly. So if this is my Facebook page and I'm looking to do some market testing, I can choose any of the boxes here. The person used black, and I can say what's on my mind is what are your Bitcoin trading challenges? And then I can post it that way, and it's simple and quick and grabs people's attention in this box. I can also enhance it with different colors. I think ultimately black is effective because it really is minimalistic. It's not too glaring. You could try white, but it doesn't really stand out. Black really kind of captures the attention and what you're exactly looking for. So this is just a quick video on how you can post a market research question on Facebook to get answers quickly and effectively. So I hope this was helpful. I just wanted to quickly and demonstrate some really great examples that I see out there. And here's another example from another Facebook group that I'm in called Girls Love Travel. If I were trying to build a course on encouraging people to create a course on how to help people travel solo, this is a great way to grab people's attention and get comments. So I want to ask people, how do you find the courage to do a solo trip? And for me, the idea behind this question is to say, well, I know that a lot of us are uncomfortable traveling by ourselves. So how do you take that first step? Because I want to build a course to help more people find joy and comfort in traveling alone. And so then look at the comments, and there's a lot of different threads, comments in this thread, like start somewhere safe, start somewhere where you can speak the language, have a solid plan. All this is really rich information, and the goal would be to save all this information. I would say just copy. It's kind of hard to copy instead of just copying text by text, I would just do it where you can take a screenshot and just add people who are on here as friends to your Facebook page, Facebook timeline, and Facebook account that had really good and effective posts. And so that's a great way to sort of follow up with individual people who had really useful answers so you can get more insights later on. And so you'll see this thread itself had 133 comments. So it's already showing you that there's tons of interest in this topic. And now you just need to filter through these comments to see what is the most important to put in your online course. So I hope that was useful and helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave me a note.